Alright, hey guys, it's Harrison here, and welcome to another episode of Harry's Finds. So, Harry's Finds is the small trans man's guide to navigating the men's section, finding great clothing to fit your body, feeling masculine, feeling confident. I find that clothing is such a great way to express yourself, and being a small trans man, it was really hard for me to find clothing that looked good on me and that I felt confident wearing. It was either too big, too long, just didn't fit right on my body. So this is my tips on the things that I've found while searching for the perfect clothing for my own body. So I'm 5'4", I'm 115 to 120 pounds on a good day. So I'm very, very small, and I want to help you guys alleviate some struggles in finding clothing that fits you right. I want us to help each other and to be a community and discuss things in comments. Send me the questions that you guys want answered, the clothing that you guys want me to find, and I will do my best to find it. So let's dive into another episode. So today we're going to be talking about formal wear. So a lot of people, this is like the top thing that I get asked. So today we're going to be discussing H&M suits. So I actually bought my first suit ever, like a two-piece suit this year. So I wore that to, I wore this exact outfit that I'm wearing to a wedding. Here is the jacket. So I'm not wearing the jacket because it's a little wrinkly and it doesn't look very good. But I really wanted to do this episode today. The weather is so nice. So I thought I would just deal with it. So H&M is such a great brand for small trans men because they have the coveted extra small and they have very tight fitting clothing. So suits fit a little differently. They're not the typical extra small, small, medium. They come in numbers. So the size that I wear a 34. I wear a 34 suit jacket and I wear a 32 pant. They do come in 30s, but it's a little bit too snug on my waist, so I go with 32. They're a little longer, but I get them hemmed. So I know what you guys are thinking. Harrison, I've tried on H&M suits. They do not fit me. I had that problem too, and this is why it took me so long to actually buy a suit off the rack and to be confident in it, is because I figured out the magic of tailoring. So tailoring is something that you do. You bring it into a tailor or a seamstress. You bring in the suit that you bought, and they tailor it. They make little tweaks to it to make it fit right. There's a difference between made to measure, like bespoke, and tailoring. So made to measure, everything's measured and the clothing is made just for you. The cloth is literally cut just for your suit. So tailoring is a little bit different because you buy the material and then they tweak it for you. So it's a little bit less expensive than that. If you go to bespoke and get a custom suit made to measure, you're looking at probably upwards of $500 per suit, and that's low. But tailoring, I got this suit tailored for about $80, and now I'm small, so I had a lot of details done to it that I wanted it to feel good. But you can do whatever you can afford. So the first thing I did, I got the sleeves. I'll just put it on. Alright, so the first thing that needed to be tackled were the sleeves. Alright, so the first thing that needed to be tackled, so sleeves usually like come down to here on me, and that is not a good look. So you get the sleeves brought in a bit, and it fits nicely on your arms. And then the second thing that I think that most people would do is hem the pants because they're too long. Obviously, being 5'4", that's not a typical size of a man, so have to get it hemmed. So I get it about here. I like it to sit right above the shoe. I think that that's just like a nice look. So those are the two things that you can do. If you have the budget for more, then go ahead and do more. So I find that pants don't fit snug around my legs because my legs are so skinny. So I got them taken in. So they take the material, there's a seam right here along the pants, so they'll take that, they'll open it up, they'll cut away the material, sew it back up, and it'll be nice and tight. So that's what I did with the pants. So I hemmed them and I got them taken in to make them skinnier. And then with the suit jacket, I got the sleeves shortened. And then I also found that suits fit me, so you do it up like this. So suits fit me a little bit too boxy. So I really wanted that V. So what tailors do with jackets is there's a seam here, and they'll take the seam, they'll pinch the material in, cut it away, and it'll make it fit tighter along your waist or wherever you want it to fit better. So that's what I did with that. So I got it hemmed at the pants, I got the sleeve shortened, I got the back taken in, and I got the pant legs taken in. So that cost me about $80. So the suit itself was about $100. So I bought the whole suit for under $200, including the tailoring. So yeah, it's a little bit of an extra cost, but it makes you feel so much better and so much more confident in the fit, because wearing a suit is kind of like a rite of passage into being a man. Now, I know that there shouldn't be any gendered clothing, and there are some women that rock suits so well, but I find that when I was younger and I was looking at men wearing suits, I was like, oh, I just want to wear a suit. I would love to wear a suit, but I have to wear a dress. And here I am, 24 years old, just bought my first suit. So it was just kind of like a rite of passage for me. And it was so important for me in formal outings, because when I went to prom, I was stuck in a dress and it made me feel so terrible. I just wanted to wear a suit just like the rest of the guys. And being small, it's really hard for you to find something off the rack, because a lot of people can't afford made to measure. Who wants to spend over $500 on one single outfit? I think tailoring is every small trans man's best friend. Don't be afraid to take your clothing in. You don't have to just wear something off the rack if you don't like the way it fits. You can get it tailored. Now, you can do that with anything. It doesn't just necessarily have to be suits, but that's what I do it. I've only tailored suits. So yeah, thanks guys. Thanks so much for participating and giving me the idea of formal wear. Suits is so important, and I think that everybody should have this in their wardrobe, because you're gonna need a suit for something formal, for a job interview, for a wedding, for an event, anything. So tailoring is your best friend. I cannot reiterate that enough. H&M is a great brand for suits. Obviously, they're not the best, and they're not going to last as long, but they're a great thing if you're on a budget. But thank you so much for reaching out to me and asking me questions. Feel free to put in the comments what you want to see on the next episode of Harry's Finds. Shoot me a message on Tumblr, anything, and hopefully I'll be able to make a video and help you guys out. So anyways, thanks guys for watching. Thank you so much for participating, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and take care.